Yo YouTube, welcome back to another video. April 15th, 11:16 in the PMs. You guys know the vibes. This one, I even know about this one because I know about this one, but I feel like this is gonna be quite a heavy video because I was gonna make it into like two parts. Not two parts, but I feel like the other part, it's something I've kind of talked about, but not as in depth as I'm gonna do this right now. And I was gonna like leave it for another video. I was like, both kind of like they kind of like work well together. So I'm gonna just like just make it into a video. I don't know how long it's gonna be though. Probably over 10 minutes. I can't lie. But this one, like I said, it's another mindset type shit, and it's like what is it? It's like the almost there phase. I got my shit here, but I want to talk about the part that no one really explains, which is like putting in the reps, doing the right things all the time. Like you're not like a beginner anymore who's just like figuring stuff out, but this can still work for anyone else. But you're also not seeing the breakthrough, like being stuck in like this weird purgatory of progress, like not at the bottom but nowhere near the top, just like hovering in this like uncertain space where the work feels heavy and the results don't speak for itself, they just feel invisible. And like that's what I called the almost there phase on it. And it is very, very, very fucking brutal, because not because it's hard on your body, but because it plays games with your mind. And I feel like why this phase feels so heavy, because what makes it dangerous is that you expect progress to be like linear, like a linear line. No, this is linear. I mean, I've been consistent for 3 months, 6 months, a year, and you should be seeing real results by now. But growth doesn't work like a staircase. It looks like compound interest, interest over interest. Like at first, the results are invisible. Then they're slow, then one day only if you keep going, they start to like stack up interest in a way that you never could have imagined. But the part of right before they stack up, it feels like everything is in a way falling apart, because you question your process, you question your timing, and most importantly, even worse of all, you start to question yourself. And that's where most people just tap out. And I feel like this story will prove the point. I feel like a lot of people might have heard a story of like someone like the guy who quit 3 feet from goal or something. It's not just like a story, but I feel like it's a warning to people. Long story short, he was digging, found gold, kept going, then he got nothing. He got tired, he was frustrated or whatever, and then sold the land. And the guy who bought the land, he hired like a geologist or like a dugger or whatever, and he dug like 3 feet into like a slightly different direction, and he hit one of the largest like gold like whatever things he ever found. Just 3 feet, 3 feet. That's what separated a quitter from someone who became part of like history or whatever. Thomas Edison, someone who pushed through failure, because people know him for invented the light bulb, you know what I'm saying? But what people don't talk about is the 1,000 plus failed attempts he went through, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't call them failures. He just said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. And that quote hits deep to me, because not delusion, it's just discipline in a way. Because imagine trying something 1,000 times, bro, with zero success, no social media, no like claps, no likes, no nothing, no friends hyping you up, just darkness, bro. Like literally an emotional fucking roller coaster. But Edison, he kept going because he wasn't chasing the applause, he was chasing like a breakthrough. Like Colonel Sanders, everyone knows this. Everyone knows the guy, the face of fucking KFC, bucket, whatever chicken. And Colonel Sanders, he got rejected over 1,000 times trying to pitch the same exact chicken recipe to other restaurants. He was in like 60s, broke, sleeping in his car and surviving off like social security checks or whatever, I think. I'm sure people laughed at him, told him that it was over, that he was delusional once again, but with Kim, he wasn't looking for validation. He was just looking for someone who saw what he saw, which is the main topic of this video. And finally, after like 1,000 rejections, one restaurant, I think one person said yes, and that one yes turned into a restaurant, and that restaurant turned into hundreds of fucking restaurants. And today, KFC is worth like 15 billion fucking dollars or something, and that's all because he didn't fold when people couldn't see what he believed in. And it's the same thing with your offer. If you're like your skill set and your vision, which I'll talk about later. You don't need 100 people to agree with you. You just need one person with a vision to bet on you, and everything changes. The truth is, most people reject what they don't understand, or what they don't have the courage to do themselves. So stop measuring your worth by how many people get it right now, because your value doesn't shrink just because someone else can't see it. You need to stay in the game, stay in the zone long enough, and the right ones will always circle back. Because belief is a skill, not a trait. Like I was talking about in my other videos, so most people think confidence is something you're born with, but belief isn't something that's genetic. It's earned through evidence, and the first kind of evidence is like doing hard things consistently every single day. Like, you believe in your value when you study ads for hours while everyone just scrolls past them. You believe in your process when you recorded like the 30th Loom video with 0 replies. You believe in your potential when you show up without needing like a guarantee or approval every single day. And every rep is proof. Every DM you send, every fucking video that you record, every breakdown ad you study, or campaign you study, and it's not just building your skills, it's reinforcing your identity in a way, because you can't sell what you don't own. Because I'll be real, like, if you don't fully believe in the offer that you're pitching, you'll subconsciously try and protect yourself from rejection. You will water down your own promises. You will just like add 5 disclaimers in your DMs saying da 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 da. Like, use weak languages like maybe, possibly, and I think I can. But when you own what you offer, like when you know it solves real problems and creates real growth, and like it's prized, like it's actually valuable, your tone changes. Because I feel like if you go from asking permission to giving them an opportunity, and that's when things shift. Because you're not just running ads, you're trying to help brands, owners feed families, quit their 9 to 5 and hit their first 6-figure months. And you're not just starting, you're offering free results, unlimited dedication and strategy that's been sharpened through deep learning when you're starting out. You're not really begging for a reply, you're giving them a chance to work with someone who actually gives a fuck about their business, you know what I'm saying? You need internal certainty, because I feel like that belief is what makes people respond. It's what makes them say something about this guy makes me feel different. It's what makes them trust you before the case studies, before the big wins, before the screenshots, the numbers. Because when you believe in what you're doing more than they believe in the excuses, you win every single time. You can't outmarket a bad offer, but even a great offer won't work if the person behind it doesn't believe inside it. You know what I'm saying? Your brain is wired to avoid uncertainty, so when progress doesn't show up fast enough, your mind will like lie to you. It will be like you're wasting your time, other people are doing better than you, you should just like try something else. But what it's really saying is, I'm scared and I don't know what's coming next. Go back to comfort. That's what your brain's trying to tell you. And this is why most people never make it past like this stage, because success scream, it like whispers. And you should trust your process when there's no replies, no proof, and no guarantees. You need to redefine what progress looks like, because progress isn't just views, followers, or sales. It's building emotional discipline, sticking to the routine when motivation fades, showing up when nobody notices. And that's real growth to me. And ironically, that's the kind of growth that leads to actual big results, because results are always the byproduct. They're never the starting point. Like, some actions that I feel like anyone can take is like journal everything. Write down your daily actions, lessons, and thoughts, like on a journal, on a notepad or something. Track your inputs, not just your outcomes, because this gives your brain proof that you're moving forward, even when the numbers don't show it. 2, limit comparison. Mute or unfollow accounts or people that mess with your self-worth. Like, you need to curate your environment to protect your focus and energy. Number 3, revisit your why. Ask yourself, why did I even start this? Reconnect with that core reason, because that's the most important part, you know what I'm saying? 4, find micro wins. Did you show up today? Did you learn something? And if you did, that's a win. And just stack them as much as possible. And 5, depth over distraction. Don't spread yourself thin chasing that shiny object syndrome. Just get dangerous good at one thing, and that's how breakthroughs happen, basically. And I'm ending like this. You know what's the crazy part is that most people feel like you're feeling pressure because you're close. You're questioning everything because this is the part where most people like forward. But pressure doesn't mean it's over. It just means there's something worth holding on to. You're trying to like emerge. It's not about forcing it. It's more about finishing what you started. Even if no one claps when you do or gives you praise, because when the results finally come, they won't just be numbers. They will be proof that you were built for this long before anyone saw it inside of you, you know what I'm saying? So that's really, I don't want to ramble on too much, but that's really as much as I can say right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, almost there phase. 3 months, 1 year. Belief is not a skill, it's a trait. Cut out the language that maybe, possibly, I think I can. Your offer, very important. Free from gold quote. Thomas Edison, 1,000 failures. Fucking Colonel Sanders, 1 yes is all it took. Journal, limit just people, like just accounts that just like don't even, just like make you like feel shit about yourself, you know what I'm saying? Go back to the reason why you started, focus on the micro wins, and depth over distractions. And that's really like the best way I can put it right now. Like, it could have been 2 videos, but I don't like. I might as well just like put both into one video. I can't lie. But yeah, where's the? I think this is the one. I think it was Guy Mining Meme. I was talking about the FIFA and gold. Yeah, this one. I think everyone's seen this one, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is basically the fucking the video. This, like, bro, this is like, I should have just started like this and be like, and end of the video like that, bro. As simple as that, because that's really the video, basically. That almost there phase, like almost like just sticking to it, basically. But yeah, I'm gonna end it on that, because this video, I think is, I don't even know. I think it's like, I don't even know. It's definitely over 10 minutes, but yeah. I don't really have nothing much more to say than that. I think I've really like expanded my thoughts on this topic, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like I could have gone into more detail about the offer shit, just in terms of like more about ads, freelance brand scaling, business, stuff like that. But as I said, I want this to be more mindset than like into like the actual niche itself. But I don't know if I'm making another one of that. Maybe I won't, maybe I will, who knows. But yeah, calm little video, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate for watching more step shit from life, going to new this shit. And I'm gonna see you in my next video. Peace.